About 3 weeks after I started selling it, a company in Washington, D.C. called Salacious Drinks, an online water boutique, asked me for samples. And I sent them the samples kind of in the hope that they would tell me that the water was good, but it wasn't that good in the scale of global water. So I sent them the water kind of looking for a way out, because I could see how expensive this whole thing was going to be. And then 2 weeks later, they ring me up and we had a chat, and they said it's one of the finest waters I'd ever tasted. And I went, no way, I don't believe it. Why? How? And they started explaining how and why. And at that point, I realised that there is a world out there called natural water that the elites have known about for hundreds of years, but yet us working class peasants have just been dumbed down to think that water smells of chlorine and that's normal and natural, and it's not normal or natural. Salacious Drinks put me in touch with the Fine Water Society. They run online courses, the Fine Water Academy, and I enrolled immediately, and it was the best thing I ever did with my life, because water is not water. And that's in a snippet of my story.
How interesting.
That's so interesting. I think I'd probably say for all of us, we're so happy for you that you've found this passion.
That's amazing.
You know, and it's not, you didn't just luck up on it. You made your investments, you've had a lot of changes in your life, and you also took advantage of an opportunity whenever other people had snubbed it. So well done.
Well, everybody in our village knew about our water. Everybody knew about the water, all the local people. And I've since found out that they knew about it, and I thought, why didn't you do it? Why didn't you do anything with this water? And they go, we're farmers, mate. We're farmers. And I'm like, well, that doesn't mean you can't do other things.
What does this water taste like?
Okay, so when we're talking about water now, so distilled water, water with no minerals, is 0 TDS. Total dissolved solids is the measurement of minerals in water. So they take a litre of the water, they evaporate it, and the powder at the end is the measurement of the amount of minerals.
Yes.
It's not the composition, it's just the quantity of minerals. So 0 TDS is distilled water, water with no minerals, leaves your mouth feeling super dry. Water is corrosive, so our body needs the minerals. Seawater is 30 to 40,000 TDS. And in the world of natural water that I play with, I get a range from super low TDS waters from about 10, which is almost naturally occurring distilled water. They're glacial waters, iceberg waters, rain water, mist waters, waters that haven't filtered through geology and haven't picked up minerals, all the way up to 15,000 TDS, Donut MG, which is 1,000 milligrams of magnesium. And all of these waters are different and unique. No one is better than the other, and that's the beautiful thing. So when I say to people, you'll never fall in love with tap water. You may learn to drink it, you may learn to filter it, and it doesn't matter what filter you put on your tap.